Every time you do any disinfectants, you should always wear gloves for you and your staff. Once we get the glutaraldehyde in the scope bucket, we immerse it down in, and we do this between each horse. We use 2 different cleaning tubes to go down in to the scope bucket. Goes down into the scope. This one is the wire that we're going to use that has a pipe cleaner on the end of it, and you must change the channel port to go down in and clean. In the cleaning bucket, the pipe cleaner goes all the way down through the inside of the scope to clean the channel port. That's very important to do that because a lot of times fungus and bacteria hang in your channel port. We let that sit for about 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and we get our dilute Nalvasan chlorhexidine mixed up, and you can use any trade name you want, into your bucket. Once you get your bucket with the chlorhexidine, what you're going to do here is you're going to let all your solutions sit there, which would be the guttural pouch guide wire also sits down in to the bucket, waiting for the cleaning solutions. I use 2 different syringes in each bucket, one for the Nalvasan bucket, one for the chlorhexidine bucket. We rinse between washes with saline solution. And the reason we do that is that we want to rinse off all solutions before we go into the next bucket. Once I get the guide wire out with the stuff, I flush down in through the channel port to make sure there's no solution. To switch from bucket to bucket, I pull it out of the glutaraldehyde and I rinse down through with the saline before I go into the chlorhexidine bucket. Again, each time we do this, we do separate buckets. Once I'm in the chlorhexidine bucket, I rinse 3 times down through the channel port. 1, 2, 3. That 2-stage cleaning is important because what you're doing before we put the guide wire for the guttural pouch guide wire to go down through is very important to clean the scope from any solutions that could be on it from the glutaraldehyde. Once we get this out of this bucket, we rinse down through the chlorhexidine. And we are ready to scope a horse.